It's week 9 of my pregnancy. Wow, it's going so quickly. I missed my week 8 update because I had a giant cold sore, or a fever blister, if some of you may know, and I just thought it was so ugly. I didn't want to make a video with it because it was so obvious. Some of it is still there, but it's definitely not as obvious, thank goodness. So I am going to just do week 8 update because I'm only 2 days into, or 3 days into week 9. I thought I'll wait until the end of the week to do an update. So last week, guys, all I can say is awful, awful, awful. I was so sick last week. I had nausea all day, thankfully not throwing up, but I was sick all day. I just woke up with it. It was there during the afternoon, in the evening, and on top of that I had acid reflux, which sucks. It is common in my family, and I used to get it if I ate really big meals or starchy meals, but it hit me hard last week. I was not happy at all. It started in week 7 and it just carried on to week 8, so bad that I had to go to the doctor on the Monday to figure out if there's anything I can be taking, and she said unfortunately she didn't have anything. It is recommended that you don't take stuff so early on. Gaviscon was my best friend to an extent. It worked sometimes, it didn't work all the time, so that wasn't fun. I was only seeing my doctor the Thursday for an update on our scan that we had in week 6. So he basically said the same thing. He prescribed me something that's safe during pregnancy, but said I kind of need to man up and deal with it because it's better to not take anything, which I definitely agree with. I'm very hesitant to take stuff while being pregnant. So Gaviscon will have to do. I have definitely stayed away from the foods that are triggering it, although it seemed to have been everything in the beginning, but I'm definitely staying away from cooked chips and big meals. Definitely cutting them down to smaller portions and expanding them throughout the day, which seems to be working. I am not going to jinx it, but like, touch wood, it's been a good week so far. I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling more myself. Week 8 was just, wow, the hormones must have been all over the place. I also feel so bad for my husband, bless him. He was such an angel, but I have just been so moody and over silly things. I just feel so agitated, and that's probably the hormones spiking, but I definitely need to work on that and be nicer to him. He's just been so good, and I just obviously need to get control of all the hormones that are, you know, going through my body at the moment. So that is pretty much how I was feeling. A little bit of a baby update. So at 8 weeks, baby was the size of a grape, which is like that small. I can't believe it, but so much was happening at such a small size. So I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a glare from the window, but that was baby at 8 weeks. So cute. So it says here in my app that baby was, let's see. So it said that baby will either start to develop testes or ovaries. Although the sex was determined at conception, it will now go either way. Baby is starting to move in the fluid-filled amniotic sac, and the heart, which was a 2-chamber, is now fully grown. So it's like a tiny replica of a fully grown adult heart, which is amazing because it's like this small and you have a heart that would be functioning like an adult. So it has the 4 chambers and is working now to pump the blood through the baby. The bones are starting to firm up and the trunk is starting to straighten. So that was at 8 weeks, and says that baby was 2.3 centimeters, but I think the app might be a little bit out to what my baby actually is, because baby was a lot smaller in my 6-week scan. Yeah, so that's a little bit of an update on baby. I can't believe that now at week 9 it's the size of a date, but I'm definitely going to do my 9-week update at the end of the week. Just growing so quickly. It's amazing how quickly that they grow. I am feeling very bloated, but I've been taking some photos and you can definitely start to see the subtle increase in my tummy. I found out that I'm definitely not drinking enough water. It needs to be 3 liters. I've only been doing about 2, so I definitely need to increase my water intake. So I'm thinking of getting a bottle that I've seen one of the girls recommend, and tells you how much you need to be drinking. I do like to drink from a glass because I drink at one go, which probably doesn't help my nose there because that makes you more sick, but that just works for me so that I know that I'm getting it in. I am eating more healthy because I've previously not been, but I'm starting to eat more fruits and vegetables. So I'm not taking any extra supplements and stuff. My doctor said I don't really need to do it, and a lot of the time it does make you more sick, so it will make you more nauseous, even like flare up your acid reflux. So I'm just doing my folic acid and just incorporating healthier foods now into my diet and eating more snacks than bigger meals. I haven't picked up any weight, which is surprising, seeing how much I had been eating previously, but I haven't. I've currently the same weight, which I'm happy about. Hopefully I don't pick up too much weight. I do want to pick up a healthy amount of weight throughout the pregnancy. Haven't been very active. We were walking most evenings, but then it started raining, so we hadn't done that. But our gyms are finally opening, which means I can start becoming more active, maybe joining some classes, swimming. We'll definitely see how it goes, and I will definitely take it easy. My family is very, how can I say, protective, so they are always checking that I'm doing everything right, so I won't be able to go overboard with anything. I haven't bought any extra clothes. I will definitely wait until after my 12 weeks to see if I need to get any big clothes. I will then start also looking at some baby stuff. I haven't looked at anything yet because it's such early days. I don't want to overdo it. We haven't told all our friends and family. We're waiting for after the 12 weeks. So it will be nice to be able to tell everyone. I'm planning some ideas of how to tell everyone. We've told a lot of our close family and friends, but it will be nice to share it with the world that we are pregnant and expecting our first baby, because we're so excited. It will be nice to share that excitement with everyone. I go for my 12-week scan on the 2nd of July, which is really exciting. I can't wait to see baby again. It's going to be so nice and so special. We then go to the doctor the following week, and yeah, things are just going to be picking up really, really quickly. Like I said, I'm feeling really good today, so hopefully it's going to be a good week. But I think that's all for this week's update, or last week's update, and I will definitely update you next week. I really hope that you've enjoyed this pregnancy update, and I will see you in week 9.